And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Young. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that. Release as Trey knocks one down.
Paul with it. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Capella with a rebound. Collins against Booker. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, D.A.
Ayton finds Paul. Going inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Here's Young. Count that one. Young's got 5 points. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. No luck on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Young. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Young against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. And he's going for the lob. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Beyond the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Inside.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Paul. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's not going to go for him. Hunter with some nice D. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Young gets it to go.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
drive by Paul. Bridges outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Young. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And that one's good. Paul's got his second basket.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Young can't hit. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Paul. Young inside, driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 14.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Booker. Capella against Ayton. Shoots. And the shot falls short that time. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Young way outside from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 17. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Collins for 3. No good that time. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 19 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 19. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Steps back. Pass to Capella. Collins with it, covered by Johnson. The three. They get the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Booker, defended by Bogdanovich. Paul for three. Here's Ayton, outside for Booker. For three, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got 6 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here's Young. 19 points in the game. Loses his grip, clanks the lob. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Young with it. To the right side. Wing shot on the way. No good there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got DeLon Wright. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Right against Holiday. Gallinari for three.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number. Right against Holiday. Rejected by Okongwu. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Huerter can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Crowder. Inside leaner. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And here's Wright from the arc. Counted from distance. Wright's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday against Wright. McGee a screen. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
To the inside. Crowder with a steal. To the paint. Taken away. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
You can see Gallo catches the defense off guard with that drive because of it, and they have no choice but to hack.
Gallinari hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Holiday passes to McGee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now right. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Right against Holiday.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
1:43 left in the 3rd quarter here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Left side Herder. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Shot clock at 6. Down low. McGee with a steal.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Herder. Sinks the tray. Herder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
Holiday against Wright. The drive by Holiday. That one doesn't drop, and Atlanta will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Right outside. Another one falls for Atlanta. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Over Holiday. And it's Wright missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Hawks on top, up by 15. And don't go away.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Capella finds Collins. He takes it in. From 8 feet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
I count 2.
He hits the 2nd from the line. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Right side Booker. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now here's Young. Capella screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Hauled in by Paul.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Count it.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Lets it go from 14. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got 21.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Ayton. Lets it go. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Young. Collins outside. The Suns clear it.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Capella against Ayton. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a deep three from Young. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Ayton. Now Booker. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And the Hawks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Here's Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Shoots over Young. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Paul against Young. Second chance effort. Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Young. No good, off the front rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Paul with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A clean. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Here's Young. There's the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. O'Neal misses. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Shot from the wing. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
And here's Young. The 9-foot shot. Unable to get that one.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Young with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player. An explosive leaper, Collins, hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Young against Conley. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Young against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Capella, the pass to Collins. Feeds to Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Trae Young is such a natural scorer. I don't think the clock rattles him at all.
The pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Conley feeling it out. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Over Young. Conley's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
It's Young on the wing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hunter, a 3. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up to the inside. And it's Capella missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And that one drops.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Young against Conley. Gobert in the corner. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Shot clock at 3. It'll count. And the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Gobert. Kicks to Conley. O'Neal against Hunter. And there's another one for the Jazz. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Mitchell outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Pass to O'Neal. And there's the drive and the dunk by O'Neal.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young pass to Hunter. Young against Conley. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young's shot is off. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Capella inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Capella with the bucket.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella against Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Hunter kicks to Young. Stolen by Conley. Plays it in off the breakaway. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
Here's Young. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 to shoot. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Gobert's got his second basket of the night. Now Young. 8 points for him. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Now Capella. The kick out to Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Conley. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And then Mitchell with the dunk. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge. To continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Wright. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Luwawu, and he makes that one. Luwawu's got his first points in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Gallinari with the steal. Out on his own on the break. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Herter.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Pass to basket. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. Steps back over to the left wing. Gallinari outside. Pass to Herter. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wright looking around. 5 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Jazz working the ball around now. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. The feed now to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 4.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And right, here we go. Missed inside. Jazz leading by 4.
Gone are the days of high usage. But Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, Gio, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside, and the shot goes in. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right outside. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Makes it off the glass.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Wright. Right side, no good. Hawks have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gay outside. The three. Rebound, Atlanta. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Give my hand pass your ATL Hawks dancer dance team.
Collins against Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Young. Screen by Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. That's good from Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Atlanta as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it right now.
Atlanta leading by 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Capella finds Collins. 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Hunter. Shot on the wing. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. To the inside. And then Mitchell in the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Collins against Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. They grab their own miss.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young drives in. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Collins in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Young outside. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And good. He nails it. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Gobert down low. Capella's there. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Here's Young. There's the pass to Capella. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Young against Conley. Young with no one around. From the high post, he drills it.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And to get open is Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks leading. Young outside. So the wing on the left. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bogdanovich looking around. It's Young on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19.
Good. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Hunter with it. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
corner tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. Going all the way to the rack. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Hero. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Goes up on the wing. Lowry, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Young finds Capella. Driving inside, and the slam dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive, just knifes his way to the basket.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. 5 on the clock. Hero, the pass to Butler. Over Hunter. The offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo.
Capella out there defensively, battling and trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Here's Hero. Outside Tucker. Adebayo up top. Here's Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Outside for Butler. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Bogdanovich.
Oh, wow! A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Deflected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
To the middle. The kick out to Young. Here's the 3. On target from range. Young's got 5 now.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young way outside. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times, throws that one away.
Young against Lowry. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Young again missing. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Capella. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Lowry. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hunter passes to Young. Here's Capella. He's guarded by Lowry. The layup misses. Hero outside. And here's Butler. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta leading.
Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Adebayo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Lowry against Young. From downtown, that bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero against Bogdanovich. Hero, no good. The Hawks leading. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Offensive rebound. Here's Collins. Banked it in off the glass. Collins has gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Outside Tucker. Hero on the wing. Back to Tucker. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Collins a screen. Young from long range buries it from 3. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend. But some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, PA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Now here's Bogdanovich. From the wing. Tries again. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Young against Hero. Outside Young. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Butler. Back to Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Young. Collins with it. He's against Tucker. Collins, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Butler finds Lowry. Outside Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Young. He's got 11. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Lets the three fly. Clock at 6. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And a deep three from Young. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. All right, good stuff, Allie.
11.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And let's take a look at Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Herter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams from long range.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away, eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Pass to Strus. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Herter can't hit. Miami trailing. Robinson in the post, working on Williams. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Herter with it. He's against Martin. Herter can't hit. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Oladipo. Dedmon, high post. Let's go with a 3. And Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oladipo finding his range now.
Outside, Williams puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Okongwu with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Williams misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The steal. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. And that one's long.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Dedmon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Martin. Oladipo outside. Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Here's Herter, and there it is for him. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Now Oladipo to the inside. Here's Dedmon. Okongwu with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Dedmon. Here's Martin. Miami, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Williams passes to Gallinari. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. He buries it from 3. Oladipo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Oladipo determined there, and it pays off, and he continues to improve his outside shot.
Outside, Williams takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
For 3, Oladipo. The shot that time not on target. The Hawks leading. Outside Herter. To the paint. Oh, swiped away. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got 8 points.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside Herter. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Atlanta is shooting about 43% on this one. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And for the Heat, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Hero outside. Jacks up a 3. Stolen by Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And they're on the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
On offense, here are the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Collins. And here's Hunter for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. Lowry outside. No good with the triple. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets an open look and hits it. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. There's Young with the 3 and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break Miami. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Hero with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Young with it. To shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Open shot by Lowry, and that one falls. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Well, looking into the
At shooting guard, Bogdanovich. At the other forward position, John Collins. It's time to introduce
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up
Here we
front.
go. And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Collins Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Bridges misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Paul. And he makes good on the layup. Paul's got the opening field goal of the game for Phoenix.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Young, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And here is Paul, following the three from Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now, here is Young. 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins looking around. Pass to Young. Over Paul. And again, it's Atlanta.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Now here's Paul. Bridges with it.
2 minutes remaining in the
back to Johnson. For 3. Booker comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Paul. Over Young. Bank shot. No good. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Latrey. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Banked in off the glass. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Now the pass to Bridges. Young against Paul. Booker outside. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. It's Young on the wing. Collins setting the pick for Young. Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Shoots. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Paul against Young. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Young looking it over. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Johnson, a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Outside, Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Collins. Young outside. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Johnson in the corner. A 3-ball. And they recover it. Ayton finds Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 10. Booker the pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Booker inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Wide open look. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Paul penetrating in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Back to Young. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the corner. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson kicks it out to Paul. Booker with no one around. around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. With the step back. Paul dishes to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Young against Paul. Capella with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks ahead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet, Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Williams. Down low, stolen by McGee. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. He feeds it to McGee. Pass to Shamet. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Williams passes to Okongwu. The layup missed. Now Phoenix shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Luau. Got a piece of it. Gallinari outside. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari is screen. Here's Luau. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Holiday against Williams. Baseline try. And the shot is long. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Outside Holiday. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. A wide open look here for Craig. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Herter. McGee to the inside. Shamet kicks to Holiday. McGee finds Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday with another miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. A terrific move by Holiday to score.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
.109 left in the third. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. Three-pointer. Herter, no good. The Suns trailing. Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And Holiday, here we go. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Williams looking around. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Shamet. Passes it to Craig. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9 on the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Shots good from Young.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Paul for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Paul against Young. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. Paul against Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Here's Paul. The rebound by Young. Atlanta leading by 5. All going up court. And it's Hunter with the jam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
A drive by Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Young against Paul. Here's Young. Capella dishes to Young. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Suns trail by 7. Paul surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. Paul Paul missing again.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Young passes to Capella, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
He hits the second from the line. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Young against Paul. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young outside. Hunter with a screen on Paul. 5 on the clock. Young for 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Hunter finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Paul outside. Puts the move on. Not going to go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Atlanta leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
Hey, that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back on all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. Back to Collins. Young with the ball. Over Paul. The Hawks again can't hit. Johnson right side. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
And welcome to 2K. Hey, Allie. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Now Atlanta starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And there's the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Back to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. From the line. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Jazz with possession here. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, man.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now here's Mitchell with the drive outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And there's Hunter on the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Mitchell, the pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Takes it inside. Pass to O'Neal. That one no good. Hunter with some nice D. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Young. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's his first.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and 1. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Young Young against Conley. Left side, Mitchell. Fires the three. And Conley with the three.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Collins defending. Here's O'Neal. It's tipped. All by himself for the finish. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation?
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Young. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. And again, it's Atlanta.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Collins with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Collins. And they recover it. Here's Young. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Pushing it up now. And Gobert with a block. Mitchell against Young. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Pass to Collins. Here's Young. It's blocked by Gobert. The kick out to Young. And the Hawks with another three.
And it's their poor defensive rebounding that's really igniting this run.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. That one's wide left.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. 30 seconds left in the first half. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's Clarkson missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Herter. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Shoots a fadeaway. Utah with the rebound.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Goes back up. They shoot again. And the shot goes down.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Right side Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim. With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Out to the right wing. Gay finds Paschall. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Paschall. Williams grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Here's Paschall, and the slam dunk by Paschall.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
A little mid-range shot is up. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Luau Cabarro, defended by Gay. Here's Herder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Herder's got 6.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herder's a good guy to dial up.
Inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Here's Williams. From the high post. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Now here's Williams. Outside Herder. From the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now.
All right, coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Outside Young from deep. Capella inside. Defended by Gobert. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. The Hawks need to get one up here. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 22 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's O'Neal from outside the arc. And another miss by Utah.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. The kick out to Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Capella.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young. Three-pointer.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's Young with the three, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Capella with a block. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Young. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Collins against Conley. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins with it. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Fades and shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. So it's Utah now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Ball.
.32 left in the fourth quarter. .19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post. Young missing again. Right side Mitchell. Drops in the three.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
Oh, say does that.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Collins wide open, he fires. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Collins has got the first basket of the game for Atlanta. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, fires the 3, hands it from downtown.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Tucker. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Kicks it to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Butler feeling out a bit. And here's Adebayo. Passes to Hero. Adebayo against Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Young outside for the 3.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Hero from long range.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler dishes to Tucker. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Inside, here's Hunter. And a missed layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
And so Butler nails both of them. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
From deep. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Driving in. Tucker the pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Collins. Adebayo against Collins. Goes up with the stripe. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 5.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Collins. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young with the ball. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. It's stolen by Capella. And even 3-on-3 break. Butler against Bogdanovich. And the pass to Capella. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Hero. The second chance effort. And the layup good by Collins. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
Here's Lowry. He has 5. Tucker can't get it to go. And now here comes Young leading the break. Here's Collins and finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now, here's Hunter. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Young with no one around. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker from outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young looking around. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Hero from long range. Hunter grabs the miss. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Capella, guarded by Tucker. Here's Young from the arc. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Trying to get something going. And the rejection by Collins. Young outside. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
The Heat trail by 8. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to...
Oh, that was something else!
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. And here is Hero. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Hawks.
Young way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Hawks, 26.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Martin the pass to Dedmon. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
The pass to Herter. Here's the 3. And it's Gallinari missing. The Heat trail by 8. Robinson left side. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. No good from Luwawu. The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Strus passes to Oladipo. Here is Robinson. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Gallinari outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Dedmon kicks to Robinson. Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size, and you check out the lift on that dunk.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. 1:57 left to play in the third. Oladipo against Williams. And it's blocked by Okongwu. Here's Herter. Guarded by Robinson. And Herter gets it to go.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Down low. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Dishes it to Martin. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. That one drops for him. Dedmon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Williams, stolen by Martin. Robinson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 9 points.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Outside Williams. Pocket 6. They get it back. Gallinari outside. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams against Oladipo. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Pass to Robinson. It's up a 3. Now Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
From Duncan Robinson.
He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And here's Young. And There's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
It's Collins with the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Passes it to Hero. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Hero. Off the left rim and out. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So it's the Hawks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Young with the ball. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler passes to Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young against Lowry. The 3. And Trae Young gets the 3.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Lowry looking around. And it's good off the back rim and in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Bogdanovich goes in.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Now here is Lowry. The pass to Hero. Over Bogdanovich. Hero no good. Atlanta leading by 5. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Butler missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Now Capella. Now Young. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Lowry. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Trifecta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Pass to Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Pass to Young. So the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting